Afternoon, folks, folkettes, and everything in between of this beloved nation of ours. My name is Roy, the host of Mahapanies, the only host, as I like to say, and I'm going to probably say until the day I die, that has no idea what he's talking about, but he not only admits it, and he tries to constantly learn. All right, so this is going to be kind of my wordless half a penny. Again, I really did forget what part we are. We're going to take a look at that later. But it's going to be also a Mahapanies, right? So let's kind of make it that this is a Mahapanies situation. Or a PennyQuickies, rather, situation. Uh, this year obviously wasn't ideal, I think, for any of us in any way, but at least I can tell you where we finished the season in terms of stats in every category as possible. I can send this to Raf to edit, but he had a flu. I'm not sure that he's fitting up to par, so I'll see what happens. Maybe this gets posted tonight. Right now is 1:43, the day of the first game of the play-in, right, in the East and the West. In this case, Hawks against Magic, to see that who we are going to face if we win tomorrow. Now, there are a few considerations about the game tomorrow, but let's first get to our stats. In terms of scoring, we finished in 24th place, rebounding in 21st place. So scoring about 110.6 points per game. We did improve a lot in the past, like I said, 12 games. Rebounding 21st with 43.4 rebounds per game. Assists at 14th with 26.4 assists per game. Steals at 15th. I wanted that to be ranked a little bit higher with 8.1 steals per game, and blocks at that last 30th with 3.8 blocks per game. Field goal percentage 18th, 46.5%. 3-point field goal percentage a lot better, 13th place, 36.7%. Free throw percentage, I also expected that to be higher, but okay, whatever. 8th, 79.1%. Offensive rating, obviously 21st, 114.6 points per game rating, sorry. Defensive rating at 11th with 114.1. No surprises there. I think we had a lot better in terms of what a defensive rating kind of means. If we look at the situation from the perspective of what the first games and the last games were, but we also had fluctuations all throughout. That's why I can't even say that Bam is being snubbed this year for Defensive Player of the Year. Now, points per game, Tyler Hero wins that cake, as we know, 23.9 points per game. Andrew Wiggins continued his season. I think it dropped a little bit. It was about 20, but 19, or about 18, but now it's 19 points per game. Bam Adebayo increased to 18.1 points per game. Duncan Robinson, number 4. As I said, we don't get rid of. In my opinion, there are 3 there: Hero, Bam, and Robinson, that you don't get rid of. And in my opinion, Jovic, we have to see how healthy he is number 5 with 10.7 points per game. And then we have rebounds per game with Bam Adebayo winning with 9.6. Khalil Ware, number 2, with 7.4. I believe that if he played more games, he would have averaged more. Tyler Hero with 5.2 rebounds per game. Haim Hackes Jr. with 4.4 rebounds per game, and Andrew Wiggins with 4.2 rebounds per game. Again, no particular surprises there either. People who are more active with the ball are going to get to rebound the ball more. And again, Khalil Ware doing a much better job, throughout his, very short period for development. In terms of assists per game, Tyler Hero continues leading us with 5.5, but Davion Mitchell probably would have gotten that cake had he played more games with us. 5.3. Bam Adebayo 4.3. Andrew Wiggins at 4 with 3.3. And Nikola Jovic, let's hope he comes back healthy, at 2.8. Steals per game, of course, off night. Davion Mitchell 1.4 at number 1. Bam Adebayo 1.3. Wiggins with 1.2. Highsmith at 0.9. So Locksmith at 0.9. It's not exactly in the steals that he wins. He facilitated a lot of those steals too. Same thing with Jaques Jr. being number 5 in this category, which is interesting to me regardless, right? So that's I'm missing something here that I'm unable to go down here. Let me see, what did I miss? That's pretty much it for this stat. Yeah, man, everything here is done guerrilla style, but I'm just trying to get those numbers right. So again, now we have in terms of blocks per game, of course, Kalaware with 1.1, Andrew Wiggins with 1 block per game, Bam Adebayo 0.7, Kyle Anderson 0.5, and Highsmith 0.5 as well. Field goal percentage per game, very interesting. Kalaware with 55.4%, whether those hook shots or 3-point shots, or he's getting those balls, that impossible and one that he got the other day. David Mitchell with 50.4%. Kyle Anderson, very surprising to me, number 3, 49.3%. Bam Adebayo, of course, shooting more of the ball, 48.5%. Not bad so much, not bad. Being close to 50% is not bad. And Tyler Hero, again, being close to 50%, right, with 42.2% in terms of field goal percentage per game. Everything pretty much followed the script, with the exception, of course, of the new guys that we had to kind of find out what was going on with them. 3-point percentage per game is very interesting because Davion Mitchell takes that cake, 44.7%. Does not surprise me that Burks is second with 42.5%. Duncan Robinson does not surprise me at third with 39.3%. Haywood Highsmith does surprise me. Very good that we can count on his 3 and D. 38.2%. Tyler Hero 37.2% for 5% at number 5. Free throw percentage per game. Duncan Robinson takes the cake. He's always been a good guy. 88.7%. Tyler Hero 87.8%. Terry Rozier 85.2%. Nikola Jovic at 82.8%. And Kyle Anderson at 78.9%. And I think that seals it for the stats. And now, in terms of what we're going to talk about when it comes to the Bulls, right? So, mainly, the stat that Rap said is that we are among the slowest teams in the NBA, whereas they are among the quickest teams on the NBA. That's one stat that I think is interesting because obviously a slower pace, more of a slow-mo kind of night, let's just say, could benefit us. The games that we lost against them were embarrassing in a way, but they also had their close moments. And of course, we have Josh Giddey to worry about. Have to stop him. We definitely have to stop the threes coming from oh my God, how am I forgetting his name right now? I really am forgetting his name right now. From Kobe White, obviously, we need his thing, and Herder, of course, as well. So we have those guys to worry about. Generally speaking, again, the most thrilling game that I've watched was a buzzer beater with Jimmy Butler against the Bulls after a Vucevic miss. So obviously, again, right, let's hope that Kalaware and Bam Adebayo can do a good job there. It's a very difficult prediction. Honestly, it's a very difficult prediction. But I'm going to continue saying that with my gut, I'm sad to predict that we're not going to make the second round of play-ins, so we're bowing out right now. And of course, rooting against Golden State just so we can get a higher pick as well. And in case of not making the playoffs, well, we keep the picks right now. We lose draft capital for the future, but we are able to perhaps build on something that we want to build within the next 2 years as opposed to 4 or 5, right? And we'll see where the season goes. But it's going to be a difficult game for us. There's not a thing that they are top 5 in clutch and we are bottom 5 in clutch games. Again, games won or lost by 5 points or less. So that's another stat that is, of course, very difficult. We're going to have to basically either show that, look, we can win 1 out of 4 games and not be swept by them, only gentlemen swept, and then that's it. We eliminate the Bulls, just like we did last time. It's the first time that we're coming out as a 10th seed. No 10th seed made it out of play-in. Everything else is history. I've already repeated it many times. I trust that our team is ready for next season, perhaps. We'll see what kind of changes we're still going to have through during the offseason and draft, etc. But they're not quite ready this one. I think they did find some sort of identity, but very, 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 very late in the season, and so it became the most mediocre season in my life, other than other things I played in it in my personal life. So that's it. Um, Stay safe, stay dry, stay as happy as possible. It's a very complicated world of ours, and let's go Heat.